on that, I'm not sure. I don't know that I ever learned the German word for anger. And of course I used all the motors. That's okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, this thing needs like 3 more motors. We're good then. Small steel tubes. 1200. Yeah, give me just a second here and I'll fly around the front so you can take a look at it. Alright, so that I don't need, that I don't need. These I don't really need. So I need some motors and let's see. Oh, we're out of small steel tubes. This thing needs 1,200 small steel tubes.
Holy crap.
So while I'm waiting on that, I've got a whole 151 in there so far. So I will go ahead and I'll fly around to the front here. If it's laggy for what you're viewing, you may want to go ahead and try a lower resolution. I am playing and streaming a 1080 stream. And so when I do my my checks on it, it seems okay. And in fact, I can go ahead and do that right now. So I mean, it's looking okay here. Is there a way to show the FPS on OBS? I don't remember. Yeah, it's showing a solid 30 frames per second. It's doing between 3 and 4K BPS going upstream. Let me go ahead and jump back in the game here and watch it as I'm actually moving around. Takes a little bit of a hit while I switch, and I can't see the check, so I've only got 2 monitors, so give me a second here.
That's a good one.
Let's see. So yeah, I'm still seeing 30 frames per second with 0% dropped. My in-game is normally 30 to, okay, there I dropped to 27. If I look out in space, hit 40, even 100 plus. So it's going to be pretty consistent at 30. And I am putting up, like I said, between 3 and 4 megabits. So depending on what your download is, your speed may vary. Let me go and go back to my chat on my secondary monitor.
So I have located a possible name for you.
Okay.
Just a possibility. Rival, which is Fury in Finnish.
I don't know about that. Finnish I'm not very familiar with. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll start the tour here. Here's the original refinery ship, which is what we've taken to calling it now because it's our go out and mine and refine and then bring everything back to the main ship here. This is the ship that we need a name for. It's currently merged into a station to keep it stable. Technically, we don't need any thrusters running. We just have those up and running right now. Oh, you know what? This one missile launcher was not changed. It's still set to target characters. That may have been what it was. I forgot about that. Let me look at the other missile turrets here real quick. I believe they are all set for, 200 meters. So I better turn this one down to 200 meters as well. So you got like an easy 500 meter cushion before these things start firing at you, but when they do, they're going to unload on you. So if you see the little red light, that means stay away. And if we happen to see them all converge on you, it's very likely that one of us will be jumping into a chair and controlling one of said cannons and firing a warning shot across your bow. So we do have 3 Minotaur cannons here. I'll go ahead and I'll show you what it looks like underneath here. I can't really light it up too much here because my light's not very bright. But so we've got the 3 Minotaur cannons here. We've got some forward-facing thrusters. They're currently turned off, some sides, some tops, and then we're working on some bottoms as well. And then I'll show you the inside here in just a second. So everything is well armored. In most places we have a minimum of 2 light armor blocks currently, some of which will be upgraded to heavy armor in the future. So here is our merge station with our little bridge connector here. If you'd like to see how that works, I'll come inside here. Got a little button there. And you can see that that retracts, and these stairs go down. Definitely going to need a button on here to activate this too. Currently, if you haven't seen the hangar doors, these are what the hangar doors look like. So they are airtight, so the entire system can be pressurized. I'll get back down in there a little bit later. Let me go ahead and extend the bridge again. So you can see we can walk right up, that connects through, and then we go through an airlock system. Currently it's not pressurized, so we're just leaving the doors open while we're still working. In here we have our, what I refer to as coffins. These are the cryo chambers. It's my space coffin. So that actually comes from a movie, but it's a really old movie, and most people probably wouldn't get it because it's a very obscure reference. But that's what I call it. So in here we again have the magnesium fuel cell reactor, large cargo. And I keep forgetting that that thing, when I come out of my cryo chamber, turns my lights off. In here we have.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it always does.
Well, here's something interesting for you.
What's that?
In German, the name Todd in English
Means death. T-O-D.
taken in a very different way. Todd in German equals death.
Yes. Ich bin tot. I am death.
I did not know that.
Yeah, in English it means fox. So, but yes, I did know that.
What about Hoffnung?
That one I'm not familiar with. Don't know that.
Hope.
Ah. We could always call it der Schweinhund. That's a local favorite. Anyway. So in here we've got 2 assemblers with 4 upgrade modules on them so that they produce really, really quickly. We've got 4 arc furnaces. We have 3 refineries, all of which have 2 efficiency modules and 2 effectiveness modules. So they're twice as fast. Well, actually, they're not twice as fast. Let me show you how fast they actually are. If we go to our refineries, they are 141% on effectiveness. So for every, 100, they make an extra 41 of something. So we're getting almost a 50% bonus there, but they're also 300 times faster. So if we need something produced, they are significantly faster. And they're a little bit more efficient as well, so we get a little bit more than what we normally would. Here's our azimuth ore detector, which has a range of a little bit over 5,000 meters, which is pretty insane. Here's our what is this thing called? The oxygen generator. Let's see, what else do we have? Well, obviously we've got these catwalks that aren't complete yet because we've been working so much on the larger ship. And then I'll go and I'll take you down into basically our engineering section. So we come down here. You can see we do have some interior turrets throughout. Currently, BRT is in there. really need to get his name fixed. Okay, so that's BRT. So down here in our engineering section, we've got 3 backup batteries. So in case something happens to our power, we've got, we've got 3 backup batteries. There's our antenna in here, and here's our jump drive sitting over here. A connector that goes down into the main ship. We've got our oxygen vent, I believe. Air vent is what that's called. We've still got a little bit of space in here that we could throw something in if we needed to. We've also got a backup nuclear reactor in here, so if anything happens to the main power system, we've got 1 backup nuclear reactor for 5 megawatts, plus we've got 4 megawatt hours in each of the batteries. So we've got enough power to limp along, and as long as the jump drive is fully charged, we can always jump out and get away if we need to. Spherical gravity there for assisting with mining operations. And now we'll go back over to the main ship, and I'll show you the bridge over there, which I think is pretty gosh darn amazing. Parker Deering and I have put a lot of time in this. Calzone, he's just now able to spend more time with us online, so hopefully he'll continue to do that, and so he'll be helping us with that.
That's the plan, anyway.
That is the plan. So we'll come up here, pass through the airlock, which of course is not pressurized because there's a big hole in the back of the ship right now. So from here, we've got some nice lighting in here. This is the bridge. Let me go and turn off the HUD there. So you can see here's a holographic display, a work desk. These are consoles, which are basically, it's a button, what is it called? Let me take a look here. I can't remember what that's called, but it has the buttons on it. Large button panel. So basically that's what these are, with a reskin and the same functionality. So I've actually got buttons hidden in here that you can access, which is really kind of cool. Hey, welcome back, Parker. Same thing here. Okay, if you're missing anything, you can always go and check out my YouTube page. My YouTube channel is the same name, Thoddius. You can find all the content here. After a couple of days after the live stream, I end up posting it there. So if there's anything that you want to catch up on, please feel free to do that. You can also check out any of my other content there. So here we've got our main flight seat. So this is where most of the control will be when we're flying this ship. Back here, we of course have the space table. It doesn't technically do anything, but hey, it looks pretty darn cool. Over here, this is the asteroid research table. Again, it doesn't actually do anything, but it looks pretty darn cool. Definitely adds ambiance to the bridge here, and some other various things here. This is a very nice engineering console. Hopefully the model for sitting in this will get fixed. Let me go ahead and show you here. If I sit in it, I'm not actually sitting. I am actually standing in basically a T-pose. So that comes from the mod author needing to update to the new ragdoll physics, and this one for this chair just hasn't been updated yet. Some of the other mods that these other engineering blocks come from have the same problem, which is one of the reasons why we're not using all of those at this time. Hopefully those will get updated and fixed, and then we'll be able to add those in. Over here you can see we have a first aid center, or a first aid station, some interior walls here. This stairwell is not complete yet, but I can go ahead and show you what it's going to look like over here on the other side. The other features that I will be showing you here in a moment are really kind of one of those things that are just like, oh yeah, that's really awesome. Parker and I put so much time into designing this. We both are so happy with it. So here's the stairwell that goes down to the engineering deck. In here, That's going to be the new power station. Um,